The following program is an LTX Enterprises production. The Falls Count Everywhere podcast would like to mention our friends at the following. The Searcher and Hide podcast. For mind intriguing discussions about wrestling, movies, Bigfoot, aliens, and everything in between, then look no further than the Searcher and Hide podcast. You can find the Searcher and Hide podcast on Podbean, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many other platforms. Go check them out today. And Outside the Ring STL, join Shaft and General Vader along with others who share their love for professional wrestling as they talk about the recent shows from the major wrestling companies, all independent promotions from around the St. Louis area, and even talk about great moments in St. Louis professional wrestling history. Find them on Facebook at Outside the Ring STL. Get ready for episode number 32 of the Falls Count Everywhere podcast, featuring wrestlers, managers, referees, and all other staff discussing the 2021 homecoming for the Mid-Missouri Wrestling Alliance. We thank all of you joining us for tonight's episode of the Falls Count Everywhere podcast. Before we get underway, we pay honor, tribute, and respect to the greatest nation in the world as we play our national anthem.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the
And welcome, everybody. It is your Thursday Night Ritual here, live here on, I guess what? Oh, yeah, this is the second Thursday of the month. It is April 8th. So, yeah. Oh, boy, we're already getting hit in the comments here. I am Rough Cut Rick Ruby here, one of your co-hosts here. This is episode number 32. So what we've done here tonight is, and I'll explain here in a moment, but this is actually a big thing happening here for many reasons here. This is the Mid-Missouri Wrestling Alliance, the MMWA, that is actually coming back to do its show for the first show since March 14th of 2020. So it's been roughly about 13 months. But yeah, we're pretty excited about that here. So looking forward to that. And hopefully we're going to get some of the guys to call in. And I'm going to explain why some may and some may not hear. We had something that kind of threw a wrench here to plans at the last minute. But joining us also on the other side here, chilling like a villain as always, and kind of taking a leisure day himself is Mr. GQ Matthew Wayne Schuyler III.
With the amount of money that I have, every day is a leisure day.
Well, I mean, I can kind of see where that money goes. It's all up on your wall behind you.
Better than the crap on your wall.
Well,
looks like an abandoned house you just set up in real quick.
Yeah, well, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I know. I had to do kind of like a quick setup, and well, you know, I'm sorry, something just went funky here in the studio here on my side. Sorry about that, guys. So basically, what we're doing
funky in the studio, I'll tell you that ever since Maniac got in here.
Oh, I know, right? Ever since the Matt Maniac got in here, literally, GQ, your feeds most of the time have been really messed up, man. And I don't know what he did. I don't know what happened, but it just seems you can't seem to catch a break on your connection to the studio ever since he got in and screwed everything up. So I don't know what. Hopefully,
I blame Aaron Wallace.
I
think he helped Matt Maniac get in.
You think so?
Yeah, we should press charges.
Oh my goodness! But yeah, we're going to be talking about the event here that's going to be coming this Saturday, Homecoming Wrestlers Forum. Here, that's
I want to talk about something else first.
All right, yeah. So yeah, we're still working with that. Yeah, there we go.
So, he ain't wrong. I'm going to tell you that. It's good Lord. Censoring stuff that's 30 years old, if not more, without knowing the reasonings of why it was done and not caring, just starting to delete stuff for one. Second, good Lord, that Hall of Fame, you know there was more to it. It was so cut down, it wasn't even funny.
Yep.
And at least the one that probably had almost everything attached to it was Kane's, which shout out to the second Hall of Fame mentionee that I know. So.
Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah. So, I will say this. I mean, if they knew that this was in the plan all along, why are you waiting to the last minute until you before WWE goes totally live over to Peacock, and now NBC Universal is now scrubbing through everything that WWE Network had to see if it's even gonna be on their version, because I don't know. I'm almost wanting to throw out a percentage of the overall library that's not going to be seen. I mean, I think it's going to be a small percentage, but obviously it's not going to be 100%. And we already know why. There's two things that have been taken down off of that. One you mentioned before we went on the air, and you had a good point about that from WrestleMania 6.
Okay, so I'll mention the match that we're talking about. It's Roddy Piper versus Bad News Brown, when Piper painted half his body white, half his body black.
Yeah.
The premise behind that, though, wasn't a racial thing per se. It was, well, he was representing both of that instead of what Bad News Brown was trying to do. He was trying to represent both black and white, trying to bring everybody together into one. But yeah, just throw that out the freaking window. But yet they have classic ECW stuff, and we know how that gets violent and hardcore and bloody. So,
yeah, I know, but I don't know. I'm trying to find out where the story was told. I don't know if Piper told it underneath like one of the WWE Storytime episodes, or if he did it like on a podcast. But
well, he told it on Storytime about the chemical makeup of that paint that would not come off.
Right, not skin friendly at all, and he had to walk around as a half white man for kind of at least a week, if not more. I mean, it took
Well,
forever.
I know they're not going to put episodes of Star Trek on there because Paramount Plus has their own thing now. But what would they do? There's an episode of Star Trek that has people were black and white or white and black. Again, it was trying to teach equality among races and everything, but they just want to look at the picture first instead of the whole plot of it, basically.
Right. Well, we could dig into this, but we're not gonna. But we also know that the whole the DX impersonation of the nation is going to be taken off, and I'm saying that was like one of the most funniest segments that DX ever did. Was with
Muzark and Bilo and
oh yeah, Bizarre. I know. Which, by the way, still want to send out prayers and hopefully for a speedy recovery to the Road Dog, who apparently had an apparent heart attack. I think like 2 weeks ago, and he's still trying to recover. So definitely, hopefully he gets better soon. But yeah, but hey, if brother was making, right? Oh, it was just. It was so funny. Just why can't anybody just kind of take? I mean, you have to. I don't know why you feel you have to have a thick skin to even to tell a joke anymore. And it's like you have to watch what you say to everybody without trying to be offensive.
Yeah, I was listening to some Gabriel Iglesias, however you pronounce it, stuff and everything. And it's one of those things, it's funny when you think about it, but that was only 5 years ago. Now people are not wanting to laugh at it.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Everybody's so butthurt about this or that or whatever.
And I'll give
you talk about making it for another comedian friend, a basket. I'm not even going to say the type of basket he was saying.
Right.
But it had like grape soda, Kool-Aid, watermelon, and stuff like that. Yeah. I know I would personally do that to friends of mine just for the hell of it. I would go to a show where I know Beast and Floyd's working because they'll eat the food still. I mean, free food is free food. You can't taste that,
Yeah, I know. But if you think Gabriel was kind of like it kind of makes you cringe for possibly like for the type of jokes that would make you want to go, oh my God, what are you saying? Look up Ralphie May, and he will put.
Yeah, I know. I've heard his stuff a lot. He was actually interviewed by a friend of ours, Angelicson, before. She did interview him and everything, and that was the best highlight of her career and of her best highlight in her life. She thought. Now she goes by Blaze. I have to actually see if I can find it. Let me see if I can.
Yeah, definitely do that. Because that is that's actually pretty cool for her getting the chance to do that interview. Here you go. Here's something I can appreciate here, definitely from Aaron here. John Candy and Chris Farley, yes. I
as best comedians around, no. Absolutely not. If I had to put the top of the list, first of all, it's going to be Robin friggin' Williams.
Yeah, I agree. I know. Yeah, I know, Mr. Lilly. We kind of wonder about that too. But as far as that, with the WWE Network, I'm just highly disappointed that they were not prepared to get everything over there. And right now, their library format is not.
It's horrible.
It's like
it's horrible as hell.
Oh my God, no! It's. I don't know what to think about it. I mean, because they're doing like different highlight sections, like for like a superstar and like other different stuff, but they don't have everything panned out because they don't have everything brought over. So,
but here's the thing, though: to get the WWE Network over there to begin with, it's not in the basic Peacock, correct? You actually have to pay the premium Peacock to get that, right?
You have, yeah. The only thing that you would be able to see anything WWE is in the channel section without, without paying a dime, is whatever is in the channel section. And I don't know how the Hall of Fame came through the other night. All I know was that I went in and I saw it was getting ready to go live, and I just clicked on it. I don't know if I had to go into the WWE section or if it was actually playing through the channels, if it recognized the premium subscription. So the only pro I have about this is that I'm not really paying too much for 4 months, but the big con is even if you go to the library, you're still going to get like a 30-second ad like every 15 minutes of library that you watch. And that's horrible. That's horrible. So it's either, you have to pay, because I'm definitely not going to sacrifice a $9.99 subscription for something that's not even completely there. And I'm not really interested in anything else that's in the Peacock programming anyway. So I don't know.
It's pretty much stuff you can get on friggin' Hulu and everything else too. There's nothing like the only thing original other than the WWE Network under now is that new Punky Brewster thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, yeah, and I know they're trying to revamp shows. Punky Brewster, and of course, one of the major ones was earlier, or toward some point last year, was Saved by the Bell, when they brought that back, and of course, they brought back some of the original members and all that. But it's like, yeah, I really, and to be honest, I really barely have any time to watch any TV. I am so busy, dude.
It's pretty much where my opinion is: get a VPN, say you're from England, and get the network that way.
Huh.
Because the Peacock thing is only in the U.S. to begin with. So.
Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah.
You know what? Hold on. Before this gets deleted or something, I gotta put this on. PYT merch is worth $999.99. Absolutely, it is. And Aaron Wallace, you can't afford the 99 cents of it. But no, it's worth that and more. Actually, I'll give you that. First compliment you gave PYT. Yay!
Yeah, here we go. This is what you're going to end up drawing people to do. Is they're just going to pull everything off, whatever's on YouTube. They don't care if they see an ad in between, but if it's on YouTube, and who knows? I mean, WWE might even pull it off.
WWE probably could put some of the stuff on YouTube as well, though. Too, they have their own channel and stuff. So
yeah,
so probably anything that gets taken off of Peacock, they may just put onto there. Is like, here you go, because we know it was a business thing why they had to do it. We all know that.
I know.
Because we got to think, other than online merch sales, what money did they make at all last year?
No, I mean,
WrestleMania on.
I know. I mean, that's you have to
and
pray
they had
on
to
the
spend
WWE
more
shop.
money to do. They had to spend more money if they started with a small amount of the TVs, then more of them to get the Thunderdome stuff.
Yeah.
And they're still having to spend money for travel as well. Although I guarantee that they're not staying gone long or whatever. I mean, so.
Yeah. Well, I mean.
They're not traveling and they're all staying in one spot, so maybe they got to deal with something down there. Everybody stays in the same place, so.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of interesting because I want to know. I kind of want to know that maybe with NXT people coming down, you kind of wonder if WWE has actually bought a building, like a housing community for all the NXT people to be in.
I no. Everybody has to pay for it. It's been like this as FCW and everything. Everybody has to pay for their own lodging and stuff after a certain amount of time.
Yeah, I know. Well, I know it's you got to take about half of the money out of that contract just to live down there. Probably.
It's not a whole hell of a lot that you're getting either on that.
I know. So you talk about really paying your dues, man.
I mean, the good thing is one day out of the week when they do the stuff, I guarantee that they still have the WWE catering to eat off of. So.
Oh my goodness, yeah, absolutely. you got to find it. You got to find a way. Sometimes tuna and beans are not are not the way to go.
Not around you, it ain't.
No, you either, brother. You either. So yeah, so we're waiting to see. Now, here's what I wanted to kind of let people know about what's going on. So I talked about putting on this show at the very beginning of the week. I let everybody know in MMWA what was going on. So we had this in the bag. I put the show up and I let everybody know when it was going to happen. And I even put show links in there. So sure enough, apparently tonight, the ring had to go up at South Broadway. They could not have, for some reason, they could not get into the building tomorrow night. So, with no ring crew though, that goes per se, they only had like a little help, and they were calling on guys on the roster from MMWA to help put the ring up. So now the ring is going to be up.
And I know they that outside the ring, STL was just broadcasting there though too.
Yeah.
So if Vader is listening while he's there or whatever, or Shaft as well, hey, turn on your cameras, call us in, we'll get you on here.
Yeah, I
Start
know
bringing
exactly.
people over. They can because of kayfabe, you know.
Yeah. That's another thing here with Vader and Shaft. I keep reaching out to them when we're going to be doing a combined merged show. And I would like to do it. I would like to do it within the next month, if possible. But, you know, I don't know what Shaft has planned. I don't know what Vader has planned. You know, we like to come down to the studio. We like to try to see if we can put on a merged show with both of our channels going on at the same time. So, you know, that would definitely rock out.
I sent out a link to somebody, and I probably should try to hold on.
Okay. But like I said, guys, I mean, we're going to go through the card here tonight. Apparently the card's been posted on the official MMWA Professional Wrestling page on Facebook. And yeah, so we're going to be posting through the card, and we're also going to be talking about some possible news that may be that we might have to discuss here before Saturday night rolls around. Hey, Faye, thanks for listening in. Okay, and yeah, here's another good point, because whenever MMWA was running, they were broadcasting through Facebook, on through the Facebook page, their old one that's now turned to St. Louis Championship Pro Wrestling or whatever. I forgot the 6-letter acronym for that promotion, whatever it is. But yeah, but they were airing, and I know that they're trying to air it on here. So I guess my only question here is, since it is a sold out show, by the way, guys, it is sold out. So, I mean, there's no tickets available. And so, yeah, oh, hey. Yeah, so I'll get to that here in a second. But for those who want to go to the show, they can't go to the show for whatever reason, are we still broadcasting it? I will hopefully get an answer. I will hope to get an answer for all of you, and I will post it on our Falls Count Everywhere Facebook page, and just kind of let us know. So we'll let you know if it is going to be broadcast or not. So I will definitely get onto that. Cool. So it looks like Fake's going to be coming down to the show on Saturday, and I think I know a reason why for that.
That might be a reason who I was messaging to. Anyway,
yeah. So let's kind of go with the projected card that we've got here. So before we do that, I mean, the MMWA, in fact, what I'll do here is we're going to put this up here today in honor. The MMWA started back in 1971. So if you're doing math correctly, guess what? It's the 50th anniversary of the MMWA. So we're coming back in a big way. Like I said, we're coming back underneath, with new leadership since the late great Little Dynamite Tony Costa had passed away last year. Just after we had gone down, shut down everything from COVID. So we're coming back. Shaft is actually the commissioner of MMWA. Little Tony Castaldi will be running things, and of course we have some of the other vets that will help with running the event as well for this coming Saturday. So hopefully things are going to pan out just well for it. But let's go ahead and we're going to go ahead and get to the card here. First off, I'm going to go and put up this first match here. So, and this is not in any particular order here, but I definitely want to kind of build up the hype. We got Switchblade Garrett Shanks taking on the King of Chaos, Ricky Cruz. So one thing I'm going to let you know that apparently a few weeks ago, Ricky had actually injured his ankle. And he's actually working, wrestling at less than 100% right now. Still trying to recoup that ankle. He did pick up a win, though, defending his IWAP heavyweight title down at Mount Vernon, Illinois last Saturday. So, and luckily he was able to get that match done in about 3 minutes and take care of basically TCB with that match. I would say with just Shanks is still trying to build himself up as far as trying to make himself as a notable name, try to make himself as notable. I mean, he's still got young guy with quite a bit of talent. He's been in the business for maybe about 4 years plus. But, I mean, he's hungry, wanting to win. But I got to go with experience on this one. And knowing that I've been in the ring with this guy, I think Ricky Cruz, even at less than 100%, will pull this out. At 100%, well, less than 100%, but I'm pretty sure Ricky Cruz is going to be going to win this one. And let's see here. We'll go to, well, let's just get this one out of the way with this next match. Let's just kind of so they have actually put me in a match against the 10 Proof Lover Purple Passion. So not even stronger than Mad Dog 2020, apparently.
I'm not saying nothing. But I think this would be better across that set. It said Purple Passion versus Rough Cut. Purple Passion versus Rock and Roll.
You're so wrong. Oh, my God. So I think, to say the least, I'm not even going. that's no Ram Man. Oh, you've got to know the story about Ram Man, their GQ back in the Central States days. Oh my God. And I would have to say no, even though, I mean, looking at the neck, possibly it could be with Travis Cook. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Just give him the. So wait, is Michael Lilly here telling me that that I'm going to lose Saturday? Which, by the way, Michael Lilly is one of our officials for MMWA. Oh my gosh, here we go. Well, what would I put in this bottle? I would say hand sanitizer, something with Lysol that kills COVID-19 on contact, something like that. There you go. We got a smart one right here. Got a smart one right there. There we go. Yeah. So anyway, and trust me, which, by the way, guys, I decided, it's time to get back into business here. second Thursday in a row now that I've done 2 workouts, and I've actually did a workout yesterday, the day before. So I'm in the gym and I'm actually kicking my own ass. In fact, I've had to take.
It's not that hard to do, kicking your ass. So
I don't know. Have you seen the way I kick? It's not easy. There you go. Loving this.
no ankles are safe when you kick.
Some people know ankles are safe when you walk. So, yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. Oh my God. No, that's Freddie Fury with this one.
But that's kind of like that's being mean to gay people. I don't like that.
No.
I mean, if you're like that, that flamer spray worked for Aaron Wallace too. So.
Oh my God. Oh my Lord. Let's see. I got our next one here. So this is going to be quite interesting. This is one I'm going to have eyes on for many reasons. But we got the Butcher Damian Blade taking on the Bomb Brian James. This is going to be a toss-up. If history, MMWA history, I mean, because you're looking at a former MMWA champion for many months going against a long time. I mean, both of these guys are in the Midwest Independent Wrestling Hall of Fame. Both have high credentials. Both have a resume that could go on for days. So history, I would think, would go to Brian James, but my gut and my want would be for the Butcher Damian Blade to win this one. And there's many reasons why I'm asking for this to happen. And if the Butcher wins, the only thing I'm asking, just leave a little left for me. Because me and Brian James, yeah, just a little.
That's what I've heard.
Can I? No, I forgot. No, I can't. I got overlays. I can't try to pinch anybody's head in the picture. So, yeah. So look at this. So here we go. We got someone going with Brian James
because he's stupid.
Well, that's no way to talk to Brian James like that.
No, not Brian James. Aaron Wallace is stupid to think Brian James is going to win against the Butcher Damian Blade.
Yeah,
Butcher all the way around.
Yeah, the only reason I'm asking here is the Brian James is actually got to be healthy into a little over 2 weeks for another show.
Well, and the thing though with Aaron Wallace, you got to think about this a little bit though too. He's probably just jealous because after the Butcher gets done with people, there's no more wieners left for him.
But
hot dogs for him to eat.
Does Butcher make wieners?
He makes everything. Have you seen? He has feet and hands hanging in his kill room. So,
yeah, getting ready to make a Dahmer special, finger sandwiches. where I don't know where I went with TMI on that one. I can hear it in the Butcher's voice right now. Wait till you try my wiener.
Well, you can't beat his meat.
No, you can't beat his meat. No.
From the butcher shop, you can't.
Oh no. I can't. I can't. I don't know where to go from that.
Do you like them in your buns? Honest question, Aaron Wallace. Do you like the weenies in your buns? And let's wait and see.
Yeah, brats and knockwurst, you know. Where are we going with this now? Where are we going?
Man, I know I cannot do shows by myself like this. We need other people on this shit.
Oh
Come
my
on,
God!
Aaron Wallace, do you like your weenies and buns in your buns? Come on, do you like them in your buns?
Oh my God!
Yeah. You put it up. Put it up. So Aaron Wallace just said he likes weenies in his buns.
Oh.
I don't know about barbecue sauce. I didn't think that makes it slide down easier, but okay.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The butcher.
Well,
Oh my
Aaron, can you actually swallow a hot dog whole?
God. Oh gosh. All right. All right. That's it. Stop. We've got to
This is what
quit.
happens with it.
Oh my gosh.
Squeeze my head. It's soft.
Oh my Lord. Yes. Gosh. Yes, I know. We're gonna move on. But here's like I said, the reason why.
Not for long, I think. Hold on, I'm waiting to see watch the answers come across here.
Oh no. No.
Hold on, I'm just gonna put this one in
No. Oh my God.
there. I bet you do.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Faye, come on now. This is about as on track as we're going to get till we get people to call
Yeah.
in. So,
Yeah, I know. We need to get back on track.
okay,
for
next
sure.
next match.
Yeah. Here's why I wanted to say why. Because, like I said, April 24th. Please, Butcher, leave me some form of Brian James left so he can be in competition.
Well, here, let's do this real quick. Bring him back up.
Oh, okay, yeah, because I guess
Can't really see much.
Yep. Yeah, that's for ACW on April 24th, real quick on that plug. Which, by the way, tickets are on sale for $5. Sorry, they ran out of the free ones, but we still have plenty of $5 ones left to go. 2 for 10, 3 for 15, and 4 for 20. Okay, but there's that. Also,
$200 each for Aaron Wallace.
$200 for VIP. You can sit in the trailer. We're not going to tell you which one. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
This is what happens when we're left unattended.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, no. Yeah. There's no there's just no count what happens when you leave us alone, man. So where are we? Okay. Here we go. This will be a fantastic match. Here we go. Keith Smith Jr., the godfather of the Mustache Mafia. What a long moniker that is.
I've heard words.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
The sexiest manager in professional wrestling, Mr. GQ, Matthew Wayne Schuyler III. Try saying that a lot in a promo.
And try doing it drunk.
Nope.
Because some people only will say it drunk. They won't say it sober.
You know, my money's going to have to go on Cayman, actually. I had a run-in with Cayman back in September. Him and that little freaky, creepy girl that's out there with him, Abigail. And I think they can pull that off against Keith Smith Jr.
Yeah. I mean, they're both good talents. Cayman, of course, a former MMWA champion in 2019. Yeah, I mean, like I said, they're both good. I have not faced either one of these guys yet. But yeah, Cayman though, you get him in a you get him in a you catch him with his game on, and he can be just as maniacal. He can definitely get into your head as far as
Well, besides that, the thing in September, he is also the one that pretty much buried Shaft in his career.
Yep. Oh yeah. He ended Shaft's career too. Yeah, and Yeah, so that's right. Yeah, Curtis Wild ended Kingman's run. That's right. What? What?
Curtis
Oh,
Wild doesn't rob anything. Curtis Wild is a damn good athlete, and he's honest and sincere.
oh my Lord. It's getting deep in here again. Uh, what if what a little creepy old kid to come out with them? With
I
what?
think somebody's hitting an ice version of one.
Oh my gosh. I mean, kind
Even
of like,
even if Keith Smith got that, I still put Cayman in it because Abigail has a lot more experience than somebody new that would come in.
yep.
Because I honestly say I've seen Abigail being a paid professional in this business. So
Yep. Tell you what, give me
next match.
yeah, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. Yeah, yeah, because I'm hearing something on the outside here, and I think I have to go check on something here real quick. Since like I said, I'm left unattended, and things are moving around in my house that I don't want them to move around with. But well, we'll take a look
He
into
probably
this.
came in and that little creepy girl and everything because they haunt everything.
Oh yeah, they always. Yeah, they always do. They always do. Oh, here we go.
Chef, since you are there, why don't you call us right now? I'll send you the link.
Yeah.
Let me do this. Hold on. I got this. I got this.
Yeah, while you
I
do
got
that,
this.
give me a minute here. We're
Well,
gonna
you
try.
go do that. Well,
We'll see if
let me
Shaq
send
is
it
able
real
to
quick.
get on. He was actually supposed to get on outside the ring STL again after the ring was back up, but let's see if we can get Shaq to get on here.
You go check and
I
everything.
want to talk to the commissioner of MMWA
Can you
myself.
actually throw up a match or that maybe I could talk with people on? Or
Let's see. Well, let's. He responded. So let me see.
yeah, I sent it to him privately. So let's find out.
Okay.
But while he calls in or whatever, let me go on and do this real quick because you're talking about this is going to be the first time in I think those 50 years this gentleman would not be there at all. This would be the first show since his passing, and Tony was probably one of the respected promoters in the area, and he was there since the beginning because we've heard so many stories of who he's helped out, who helped hell, even like Al last week was talking about all the people that helped him train, but Tony Costa was one of the ones and everything that threw him into the ring to get to work on and everything like that. So this is probably going to be a sad show at first, just because with being the first one in the 50 years of the anniversary of South Broadway that Tony would not be there. Because I was just talking about what you missed a little bit, Ruby, was the fact that even Al last week was talking about how Tony was instrumental in getting him involved in the business and everything, though, too. So,
yeah, Tony Costa was instrumental to everybody getting into the business.
Tony and South Broadway was there from day one. They were there before Frank. They were there before MMWA. They were there before Gateway, Dynamo, and everything like that. While there's still some good talent in those other companies, though, too, Broadway was there since the beginning.
Yeah, Broadway, like I said, Broadway is actually the longest running promotion of the area. I think it even beats out. I mean, obviously, it would beat out the Chase, and even with the
Shaft, I sent you a link in your messenger. Check it. Sorry.
I don't know. What did I miss something here?
I have no idea what he's talking about.
Mashed potatoes. We're talking dinner. Who's bringing the coleslaw? Who's bringing the broccoli salad? Oh my goodness.
Who's bringing the wieners? I know. Aaron Wallace will bring the wieners. He won't share them, but he'll bring them.
Oh my Lord. No, let's not do that. Yeah, but I'm hoping that at least we'll have something going on. Maybe. I mean, it just all kind of depends because it has been almost, like I said, it's been about 10 and a half, more almost 10 months, a little over 10 months since Tony's passing. I think that they should have a tribute for him, or at least a 10-ball salute before we
that's a definite on that.
Yeah, I know that this is probably not going to be a quote-unquote memorial show. Actually, sorry, it's
but
been
I think the ones that are helping continue it since Tony's passing are ones that were close to Tony and was taught by Tony and have the experience of Tony as well. So I know that's going to be a really good show.
Yeah, it is. Like I said, we've only went through like half the matches, or just over half the matches.
And it's a lot better than any other stuff that's going to be put on in that venue without South Broadway Wrestling or MMWA. Anything that's not MMWA that goes in that building, it's crap.
Yeah, I agree. Hey, let's.
I know. I see. Let's see what we can do here. Ladies and gentlemen, we got the commissioner of no, wrong one. Sorry, so many groups in the area, so many letters. MMWA. Oh well, never mind.
I was waiting on you. Oh my
He
Lord!
Just left.
Oh my gosh!
Hold on, let's wait for him to come. I'll let you just do it.
Oh my Lord! What happened, Chef Shaft? Get on back here, man.
You were there. I was trying to pull you on, man.
Where was he? Oh, here we go. I'll let me go and add him on, ladies and gentlemen.
Bring him on.
Here's your MMWA commissioner here. It's Shaft. Hey,
I was trying to give you a good introduction.
I don't have my earphones with me, but yeah, we down here.
Let me know, mashed potatoes,
baby. I heard there's something about filet mignon and mashed potatoes going on.
Mashed potatoes?
Yeah. But you watched that show the other night?
Oh.
Filet mignon, mashed potatoes.
Bring your own mashed potatoes. I'm a little lost right now.
Try that again, Rick.
I said bring your own mashed potatoes. Where was that from?
That's from asshole Sean Vincent.
Oh.
And I'm the one that's saying it. So anybody who's watching this can know it came out of my mouth.
Oh.
Yeah, the views
I'm not pulling no strings here.
Of our show.
And it's not attached. So, Rick Ruby, anytime you want me on your show, I'm going to come do this podcast with you, live in studio with you. And you can ask any dirty question you want, because I'll be the first to answer it.
You want to come in my studio?
Ruby, I support that 100%. I know Keith Smith is one of the smartest people in the area and everything. He has so many stories, and he'll always everybody in the butthole at the same time.
You know, I don't have the input, so my volume is messed up. But yes, we still down here at the historic South Broadway Athletic Club. The ring is up, and like I said, it's going to be one hell of a show, and it's sold out. What you say now?
Yeah.
I said your hair is messed up, and we were trying to go down all the matches for the show this Saturday.
He was trying to make it funny.
You know, but it's like I say, old school warrior. And one thing I can say about old school he will come out and play. That's for sure. He will come out and play. I like to eat steak and mashed potatoes. Do you put A1 sauce on it? Hell no. Oh, Lord. But anyway, Rick Ruby, I really appreciate you. It's always a pleasure because, like I say, we working hand in hand in this podcast. But like I say, you follow me, I'll follow you.
Yeah, we got to get together with me and Vader, or you and Vader, along with us. We got to do that merch show sometime, man. Hopefully within the next month.
And we're going to call it the Super Show.
Yeah, that's going to be a super show. That's going to be thrown down. What the hell we're going to talk about?
You know, I say, I really appreciate both of you young men. And yes, y'all younger than me. I'm an old, retired man, but I really appreciate you always shouting out outside the ring. I really appreciate that because, like I said, don't count anywhere. Hey, that's my favorite show. Hey, Rick, I'm also going to bring Keith Jr. with me. Heck, if you want me to, I'll bring Shaft with me. We could really cause some chaos.
That's for sure.
Oh, yeah, I can bring Tony Jr. too.
Oh, man, oh, my God.
You know, it's a family affair.
It may be a family affair, but it may
one
not be a family show if you
one,
understand.
but it's still a family affair. Come on,
Yep.
Stop laughing, man. You know, like I said, it's all good. I love you guys. I'm glad GQ is bald headed now, you know, but you use 6.5 blades. Don't use double, use 5 because it's smooth.
Yeah, that was smooth up there.
Oh my God. Baby. But hey, Rick, let me tell you what, give me a call when you're done and we'll discuss the time for me to come out and be on your show with you, brother. Thank you.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we'll talk about it. Yeah. And
all right, I'm gonna get out of here because it's getting past this old man bedtime.
Yeah, I hear you.
5 o'clock is
all right. All right. GQ, do the thing, buddy. Do the thing.
Yeah, we're doing it,
all
brother.
Right. Peace out.
See ya, man. Oh my goodness, that was Shaft. That was Shaft.
Can you dig it?
Apparently, we saw Ricky Cruz kind of peeking around in the background there too. Man, even Ricky Cruz with his bum ankle is putting up the ring. Man, now I feel bad. I honestly, if I would have known that,
I don't think that was Ricky though. I don't think that was Ricky Cruz
in the background, but behind Keith.
Yeah, I don't think that was Ricky.
I'm pretty sure it was.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
Not all the people with those goatees and everything look alike, dude. I mean, just saying.
Oh my God!
What's the next match we got going on for a Saturday?
Oh yeah, we've only went through like just over half the card. We sure have. Here we go. The Enforcer. That's the moniker for Jimmy D. And going against the POD, Damian Cortez.
Damian Cortez is my pick.
I'm sorry. Yeah, no disrespect to Jimmy D, but I've been in the ring. No, let me. I've been in the ring twice with Damian Cortez, which, by the way, this guy claimed he's still taking claim of knocking me senseless on my
debut
down
before
there.
You met him, though. That's the thing.
I've been knocked senseless many times. Yeah, we all know this.
Like the table spot with Beast over on the stage for Carol Brown.
Oh.
That knocked you for a loop and a half. That knocked you Fruit Loopy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. What is it? Yeah, here we go. I have to do this because, and trust me, I mean, I've gotten a count on victory over Cortez, but, you know, there was some interference in there that was not planned. So he decided to run after somebody, but that's the way it goes, I guess. But yeah, Damian Cortez for sure. Now, you know, like I said, I've been to now. Ironically, myself and Jimmy D was the last match at South Broadway Athletic Club in 2020. And of course, I won. I win. I'm on a winning streak. Actually, I will be on a winning streak when I beat Purple Passion, but oh my Lord, I have no idea. I don't know if I'm going to bother with that.
Somebody needs meds and go to bed. I'm just saying.
Fruit Loops and mashed potatoes. Now you're just eating.
I mean, Ruby, you've been in 3D Incorporated. You've wrestled and faced Johnny D, Frankie D, Billy D, Bubba D. I don't remember what that one guy's name. Hold on. I mean,
Bobby D.
No. I said Bubba D.
Bubba.
I'm just taking a guess. I don't remember what he was called. Hold on. Oop, wrong one. That D.
Oh.
Because I'm not calling it Trevor D. I'm sorry. No.
Yeah, my question is, when are you going to duplicate that photo and send it down to him and see if he's going to autograph it?
Why do you think I have it printed?
Yep. Oh, my God.
But you see, all those were the original Ds. This one was got the hand-me-down. So you didn't get half the quality that you had against those guys with Jimmy, so I'm not surprised at that. So Damian Cortez all the way on this match.
Well, the first two Ds were Frankie and Johnny.
And then Billy.
Yeah, then Billy.
And then Bubba.
And then Bubba D.
Let's just call him Bubba because that's all I remember. That's all I'm going to say.
What is this, prison? Just call him Bubba? God. Come on, man. I'm not going there. Oh, my goodness. All right, so obviously we're going to move on. Oh, God, I'm not even going to put up. No. Let me get to this next match. Oh,
I'm going to.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my God. I don't know. I don't know where to go from that except to say this.
Hold my drink, bitch.
I need to move on to the next match. Here we go. Next match. This would be something. The Big Texan versus the Night Train, Gary Jackson. Man. What do you say? What do you say about this match for sure?
Well, I'm going to go with Big Texan. Just because we have a little bit of history, especially in ACW, as I manage him there.
Oh, yeah.
But also knowing the fact that Gary is not 100% right now. Gary just fought down in, I can't think of the group's name, USA Championship Wrestling.
Uh-huh.
With Bert Prentice and Herb and everything. He had a hard-fought match. And I think it was against, if I'm correct, it was against Attila.
Yeah, it was.
Ooh, he's not anywhere near 100%. This is why I'm going to put my pick as Big Texan. And I'll say it like this. If Texan needs me to be there, I can be there.
We got an interesting prediction on this one from Mr. Parker. You never think about this.
Like he knows how to do anything. He thinks he's need a rep or something.
You're both ugly. Disqualified.
He's not talking about double disqualification. He's talking about he wants some Dairy Queen. He wants a double Blizzard.
Ooh, a double DQ burger. Man, that sounds good. Without the bun. Without the bun. It's a struggle also, by the way, when you're trying to get back into shape again. How your diet has to change and you don't want it to. Oh, my God. That sucks. So we're going with someone's going with Night Train.
I still got my pick for Big Texan.
Yep. I don't know. I honestly, I would have to flip a coin if I had to, though, because I know how Big Texan is. I've been in the ring with Big Texan. He is big and powerful. Of course, Gary is pretty. He's pretty solid himself. He's definitely a big solid. He's definitely a good solid worker. It's been years since I've been in the ring with Gary Jackson, though, but. Still Big Texan. when I see Big Texan, I'm always thinking back to that 30-minute Iron Man match in the cage that he had with Moondog Rover. And man, if you were there to watch that match that night, dude, the crowd was up the entire match. I mean, probably one of the loudest I've ever heard in South Broadway for the way they were doing. Yeah. Oh, perfect. Here we go. There you go. That's
But
right.
the winner's still going to be Big Texan.
Yep. Here we go. Night Owl's decided to join us here tonight. Yeah. What's up, Night Owl?
What? Hey, what's up? Negative points?
Oh, don't do that. No, actually, they actually went full. They went full blown with StreamYard this past Tuesday with their show, bringing 4 guys on the same feed at the same time, and
I'm going to check it out and see. I'm just kind of curious how well it went.
yeah.
Which, by the way, there are some managers like that have 2 initials, like a G and a Q, that could always be interviewed on that show. I'm just saying. I mean, if you get losers like this on there, you get main eventers like this here.
Oh God, here we go.
Next match.
Yeah, I just hold on 1 second here. I had to put this up here just so he knows. unless he's not gonna say that acronym. All right, yeah. So I think we've got one more match here to kind of talk about, and this is actually something I would like to kind of discuss here because there have been some whispering of some rumors going around. But the current MMWA heavyweight champion, Frankie D, facing off against Moondog Rover. Whether that was supposed to be a title match or not was not really discussed, but really should have been. But Frankie D, Moondog Rover. Now, here's from what I hear from the rumor sources around the MMWA office that this match is probably not going to happen because apparently Frankie D is going to need to do another scope on his knee.
So from this point is what my opinion is. Should start the 30-day thing, and hopefully he can recover in the 30 days. I don't think the whole year with the COVID should count against that to begin with. And then if that needs be, then they figure out from there though too. But if this match was to happen per se, my vote would be on Frankie D, 100%.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
they say every dog has their day, but sometimes some dogs need to be put down.
I don't know. I think Moondog's been multiple time MMWA champion, and I think Moondog could take on. I think that if Moondog wins, I think it would be by DQ. So I don't,
which doesn't like change the title,
right? Obviously, on that. But here's the thing, though, in regards to Frankie D's health. If he has to have any type of a surgical procedure done, he's going to be out later than 30 days, even if they started. And he's not gotten to that point yet to where it needs to be done. So it will be later than 30 days. They're questioning possibly of maybe even where the fate of the MMWA title should be right now, even at this point. But a lot of sources are leaning that Frankie D will not be recognized as champion at some point after the show on the 10th. So from what I hear is that he may not even be there. We always say that in the business that card is subject to change.
And we also say never either. So
never say never either. But I hope that he does get a chance to wrestle. I hope he gets a chance because Frankie hadn't only, I think, defended the title like maybe once or twice since he's won it. I think he won it in January, and I think he defended it, in a couple, like in 2 shows after that. So
there was only a couple shows because I think March is when everything got shut down, into March at least. So there may have been February and March when they could have still had shows.
yeah. So now the question is, let's do a hypothesis. If it happens that the MMWA title is held up and it is vacated, how do you do it? Do you do a one-night tournament to the top 8 guys? Do you
I got an idea. I have an idea.
I love to hear it.
The Tony Costa Memorial Battle Royal for the heavyweight title.
I like that idea pretty well. I think,
Because a tournament that you're still going to have all these matches, possibility of injuries and everything. But if you do everything in a battle royal or even a Rumble style match, you can have the complete MMWA roster plus other people coming in just to try to face it. You can have a good 30, 40 people for this battle royal to get a chance to get that title.
Yeah. So,
which honestly, like I was saying, by mistake, SICW could have some people try to go in there to get that title as well.
Yeah, like I said, anybody in SICW can do, can participate. For those who don't wrestle in MMWA and have a Missouri license, that's the thing. People keep forgetting that, it's based in Missouri. A lot of people are not going to have Missouri licenses that are over in the Illinois side.
But the other thing, though, too, is once somebody is healed, Frankie D should get first shot at that title. Once
and
he's back.
I agree 1,000% on that, because nothing motivates a wrestler or anybody who, even with UFC, because even with UFC, when they do something, if somebody's injured or they can't defend for whatever reason due to physical, then they have to put up an intern championship. And then whenever the person who had to leave the championship comes back and is 100%, then they do a match to merge the titles, and once again it becomes one title. And the internship title goes away. The interim championship goes away, and then you got your champion again. So I mean, it's happened several times in UFC already.
Mm-hmm.
So in fact, that's what I would love to see. If it's vacated, somebody wins, someone should just be called the interim champion, because you did not really defeat the champion. And then when the champion is healed, then you have it for the MMWA Undisputed Championship. And then after that, whoever wins is just straight out MMWA champion. Have it go like that. I think that's definitely the way to go for that. But then, of course, you wouldn't have to make a separate belt for that. You just have to just call them the interim champion. But here, you've gotten praise here, GQ, as always, about your.
Well, people know I'm smart. I got a mind for this business, so.
Yeah,
hence why I'm a gold standard manager and everything, because there's been a lot of times, every time I manage somebody and they win against somebody, first time managing them, they're going against somebody for a belt, they get the belt like that.
Yeah, he's a gold standard of managing. Ain't no stopping him now.
I mean, hell, how many times have I managed somebody at RCW and they got the title like that match? So.
Yep. That is true. Well, should I don't know. Should I even entertain this one?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
What about this one? Should we even think about this, GQ?
Well, if that's the case, then you don't do the Battle Royal till December then.
Well, here's
have some qualifying stuff for a while and everything. Have some matches where they get to pick when they go into the match or whatever, blah, blah, blah. Yep. And then do it all in December.
Yeah.
Which may give somebody a chance to be in that Battle Royal to retain his title.
Yeah. Yeah, there's been a company that's been without a champion for several months before. It's not like it won't kill them if it's not for 8 months, But I don't know. I just think it's going to be kind of interesting how they're going to play this out with that. So, Yeah, but I kind of hope that this match does happen. I'm hoping that every match. Well, I know my match will happen. It's not going to be a long match. I'll guarantee you that. Trust me. I'm pretty confident in with the 10 proof lover. I don't know. That's just it still scares me to the point. Just even thinking of this. I have to look at this guy on Saturday night. I don't know if I could look at this guy.
This is like a joke. I mean, not a joke, a Joker match. Purple and green.
Right. Right. Yeah. So remember, guys. So remember that the show is sold out. Now we are under a new regime. We're under a new era, which means this also means new bell time and new time when doors open. So yes, doors will open at 6 and bell time will be at 7. Now, for those who are coming down to the show, I gotta check my schedule here. In fact, I'm going to actually disconnect from. I have just in case somebody actually would call in. No, I don't think no one's going to call in now on that conference line. So I'm going to check here and find out exactly what's going on. So for April 10th, yes. Okay. So here's the good news. The Cardinals the Cardinals, by the way, won their home opener today with Nolan Arenado getting a 2-run homer in the bottom of the 8th, giving them a 3-1 lead, and Alex Reyes closed it out with a save. So good deal.
Go Cubs.
Cubs.
Go Hawks.
Oh my God, you're living in the wrong part of the neighborhood. I will
I
ask.
in Chicago, so
yeah, I hope I will ask about that to those I know who would be in charge of it, and I will get back. I will send a message to you, and then once I know, I will also post it on the Falls Count Everywhere page as well. And my Lily thinks it's good to stretch it out a little while instead of doing it all in just one night. I'll tell you what, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen this Saturday night. It's definitely going to have to take some time. If that happens, like I said, we're doing a lot of hypotheses here. So, but yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. But yeah, guys, we were kind of hoping that some of the guys at least would call in or stop in. At least Shaft got in here. But a lot of the other guys were from MMWA. We're down at South Broadway, help putting up the ring. That I guess that was like an emergency thing that happened. But we are sorry that nobody actually had a chance to get in here. But like I said, next week we will focus on talking about this show. When I get that pulled up here. There we go. Because the guy on the left of this picture will be
let me bring you up again. Hold on, man.
Sorry, man.
Wait a minute. Turn off.
There we go. There you go. Sorry about that. Yeah, so it's CHWA presents From the Ashes. We're going to be talking next week with current CHWA champion Johnny Banks. Do a little insight on his career so far, and then also we'll hopefully we'll get some of the guys to come in here to kind of talk about their match, and then this is for the 20. Their show was on, of course, on April 25th. That's on a Sunday, where doors open at 2 p.m. and bell times at 2:30 p.m. on that. So, the best picture all night. Oh, hey, I guess somebody is a CHWA fan. Cool.
Well, this picture has color in it.
Well, I'm kind of offended with this because I thought this was the better picture of the night, right here.
No, you're on it.
What do you mean I'm on it?
You're on the picture. That's why it's not that good.
Right. And you see the tag team right below me and Chip. I'm going to try and see if we can get those guys on here for the April 22nd show for Falls Count Everywhere. I always definitely would love to see if we can get that, get those guys in there and kind of talk about their careers because they've been involved with MMWA, SICW, a lot of other promotions. And then, of course, getting inducted into the St. Louis Professional Wrestling Hall of Fame this year, which is the Lumberjacks. And I would love to have a sit down with them and see if we can get a little powwow going before their big their tag team championship match down in St. Clair on April 24th. So that would be pretty cool. But yeah, that is basically all I had, guys. I'm sorry it's kind of a short show tonight. If we had guests, I'm sure we probably would have had something a little bit longer here, but we don't. So sorry about that. So we're going to kind of wrap it up. If I could find
yippee yo. Oh, wait a minute, wrong rap. Sorry.
Hey, yeah, that's the wrong one. Where's my note? Oh yeah,
For
here we
sizzle
go.
my nizzle.
For sizzle my nizzle. Here we go. Yep, so this has been episode number 32 of the Falls Count Everywhere podcast with yours truly, Rough Cut Rick Ruby, current WPWS champion, and of course, the sexiest manager in professional wrestling, Mr. GQ Master Wayne Schuyler III, who can also be a real jerk when he wants to be and just pop up any picture he's fans. He's a jerk. So tune in next week. We will have Johnny Banks on from CHWA, and we will.
You can bank on that.
Yeah, you can bank on that. That's for darn sure. And guys, we will see you next week. Have a good night, everybody.